What's going on, everybody? This is Matt Does Fitness, and in fact today it's Matt Does Philosophy, and I'll tell you why. I've just been pondering something, and that thing is clapping. Now, who invented clapping? Just picture the scene, right? We're obviously going back, hundreds, possibly thousands of years. Clapping didn't exist. Someone saw something they liked, and they started kind of violently hitting their hands together. How did that catch on? It kind of is beyond me. I've spent a good half an hour just thinking about that, and I am absolutely perplexed. Right, more specifically, this is press day from cycle 2, week 6 of Wendler 531. This is my last week of my second cycle. I've made it. Now, you've just seen my first 2 working sets. They were 5 reps at 50 kilos, 110 pounds, and 3 reps at 57.5 kilos, 127 pounds. Now, this is my plus rep set. This is 65 kilos, 143 pounds. The app set me the target of 6 reps. I got 5 reps, which isn't a disaster. It's not great at the same time. I'd say it's about satisfactory. It could have been better, but it could have been a lot worse. My pressing hasn't been great, but the last few weeks it's been a lot better. And today, it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't a disaster. I wanted a bit more. I wanted 6 really, but 5, I'm fairly pleased with it because it did feel fairly heavy. And obviously press is very, very slow going. So the fact that I've got 5 reps at 143 pounds, I'll take that. Moving on, this is the first of my 5 sets of 10, back to my starting weight, so 50 kilos, 110 pounds. Unsurprisingly, I did not get all 5 sets of 10. I think I got 10, 10, 8, 8 and 7, I think. But in general, I'm feeling much stronger in terms of my overhead pressing. I'm feeling much, much stronger. Before I started Wendler, I felt pathetic. Now I just feel kind of mildly pathetic. So it's getting better. And those sets, 5 sets of 10 at 110 pounds, to put it into perspective, that was the weight I used for my plus rep set when I started Wendler. So the fact that I'm now doing it for 5 sets of 10, I've come on, that's kind of pretty decent progress, particularly with overhead press, which, like I said, is very, very painfully slow going. Anyway, let's stay on topic. This is the first of my accessory work, and as you can see, it is some cable side lateral raises. I've never done them with cables, and it felt pretty good. I did 3 sets of about 10 to 12 reps, and then I moved on to some single arm lateral raises, again using the cable and holding on to the machine, which kind of makes it a bit more, less kind of stabilizers involved, a bit more kind of isolation going on there. I did again 3 sets of 10 to 12 on both sides, which we'll see in a minute. Exciting change coming up. Boom, here we go, other side. Now, I did quite a lot of lateral delt work, only because I feel like I've been neglecting it quite a lot recently. Partly because I like to keep everything even, also because I'm pretty OCD. I don't like to neglect any muscle group, and I feel like I haven't been doing much side delt, so I thought I would throw in a bit here, and it felt pretty good. Like I said, I haven't done it for a while, so I was kind of anxious to get it in there, and it was nice to do it, nice to kind of give everything a good going over. Now, this is, as you can see, some lying dumbbell flies, chest flies. I went light and I tried to get a big range of motion. I'm finding, not always, but a lot of the time I can't go too heavy with these because I think it's my left shoulder, I still get a little bit of pain. Nothing major, not as much as I used to get, but I still get a little bit of joint pain. I think I've got some kind of cartilage, possibly ligament issue there, but it's much, much better than it used to be, and it's very, very kind of intermittent. I don't get it all the time. A lot of the time I'm okay, so it's not too much of an issue. But yeah, it's getting better, but I kind of have to manage it. This is the 3rd of my 3 sets, which I did at this. I did 3 sets of, again, as always, 10 to 12 reps. Although actually I think this set was a bit more, but yeah, around the 12 rep mark. And then to finish my accessory work and the session as a whole, I did some incline dumbbell press, and I kept my back stuck to the bench, so it was very strict form. Again, this is the last of my 3 sets. Again, I did sets of 10 to 12. And again, I didn't go too heavy. I had to kind of play around with the angle of my elbows to shoulders to make sure, again, there wasn't too much stress on my shoulders, but it felt good. Got a nice stretch reflex, and I hit my upper chest nicely. And that was my session, and that concludes 2 cycles of Wendler. That's what I'm talking about. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, I'll make a video shortly updating you on my plans, and I'll see you later.